Welcome viewers, I am Tutor Cletus Okole. Today's mathematics class we want to take this exponential equation. If a raised to the power 3 plus a raised to the power 2 is equal to 80, what will be the value of x? Please watch to the end. Let us solve it together. Solution. Now, the given question is a raised to 3 plus a raised to 2 equal to 80. I want to move 80 from the right to the left so that I can get a raised to the power 3 plus a raised to the power 2 minus 80 equal to 0. This minus 80, I can express it as minus 64 minus 16. Therefore, I write a raised to the power 3 plus a raised to the power 2 minus 64 minus 16 is equal to 0. The reason why I expressed minus 80 as minus 64 minus 16 is because from minus 16 I can get a number raised to the power 2, and from minus 64 I can get a number raised to the power 3, since I have a raised to the power 3 and the a raised to the power 2 respectively. Therefore, I can now move this to the front to have a raised to the power 3 minus 64, then plus a raised to the power 2 minus 16 equal to 0. Now, I can now express 64 as 4 raised to the power 3, and also express 16 as 4 raised to the power 2. And that is the reason why minus 80 is expressed as minus 64 and the minus 16. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Alright, now moving forward. We can see difference of two squares here, and that is this, a raised to the power 2 minus a raised to the power 4 raised to the power 2. We also can see difference of two cubes here, which is a raised to the power 3 minus a 4 raised to the power 3. Now let us explain this difference of two cubes. If I give you a raised to the power 3 minus b raised to the power 3, it is equal to, because I will use it here, it is equal to a minus b into a squared plus ab plus b squared. That is what it will give me. Also, difference of two squares, a raised to the power 2 minus b raised to the power 2 will give us a minus b into a plus b. This is difference of two squares. I am going to apply difference of two cubes and difference of two squares in this. Therefore, we now can write it. From difference of two cubes, I will write it as a minus 4 into a squared plus 4a then plus 16, which is 4 squared. I have now represented a cubed to minus 4 cubed. That is the whole of this. Then plus, I have my plus. Then difference of two squares. I will still apply this, okay? And that becomes for me a minus 4 into a plus 4. Everything is still equal to 0. So what I have now is that what I have this place equal to 0 is what I have expanded. And if you take a very good look at it, you will agree with me that something is common. And what is that? A minus 4 and also a minus 4 on the two parts of the expression by the left. Therefore, I am going to factor a minus 4, and that will give me a minus 4 factored out such that I have left here a squared plus 4a plus 16. Then left here is plus a plus 4, because this one is factored out, then equal to 0. Very good. Let us rearrange this well. A minus 4 into a squared. Now 4a plus a will give me plus 5a. Then 16 plus 4 will give me 20. The whole of this is equal to 0. Alright? Now, by factor's law, what this thing means is that the first bracket is equal to 0 and the second bracket, which is also a quadratic equation, is equal to 0. Therefore, we can now solve and say from this first bracket, I'll have that a minus 4 is equal to 0, implying that a is equal to 4. I have gotten the first answer for a. Therefore, the value of a here, which is one of the values of a, is equal to 4. Now, let's go by second bracket, which is also equal to 0. It says a squared plus 5a plus 20 is equal to 0. Now, let us go by quadratic formula since it is a quadratic equation. So from here, a is equal to 1, b is equal to 5, and c is equal to 20. Quadratic formula says that minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now, substituting the values of a, b, and c. From here, b is 5, so I have minus 5 plus or minus the square root of 5 squared minus 4a, and the a is 1 and c is 20. Everything divided by 2 multiplied by a, which is 1. Okay. Now, moving forward, I will have it as minus 5 plus or minus here. We have the square root of 5 squared, which is 20. Okay? Sorry, 25. That is 5 squared. Minus 4 times 20 will give me 80. Okay? All over 2. This is now minus 5 plus or minus 25 minus 80 is going to give us the square root of minus 55 all over 2. Okay, now, still moving forward, this is now going to give me minus 5 plus or minus square root of 55 multiplied by square root of minus 1. Very correct. All over 2. But the square root of minus 1 is I. Therefore, it is minus 5 plus or minus square root of 55 then multiplied by I all over 2. In conclusion, the other values of A can now be said that A2, okay, because here we have gotten A1, can now be equal to minus 5 plus square root of 55I all over 2. And the A3, okay, is going to be equal to minus 5 minus square root of 55I all over 2. But then, these two answers are complex answers, okay? Complex answers, alright? So, the real solution to the question is A equal to 4. And what that means is that if we pick the value of A equal to 4 into this equation, it is meant to give us the two sides of the equation equal. Just a quick one, check result. So we can only check the result where the solution is a real root. Therefore, if a is equal to 4, I can now say 4 raised to the power 3 plus 4 raised to the power 2. Will this be equal to 80? We want to find out. But 4 raised to the power 3 is actually equal to 64. And 4 raised to the power 2 is 16. Will this be equal to 80? Yes, the addition of 8 is equal to 80, implying that the value of A here is equal to 4. Thank you, dear friends and viewers, for watching to the end. Please share my videos and also subscribe to my channel. God bless you for watching.